Stage 18 of the Vuelta a España, another journey through the northwestern part of the country in the Galicia region. The destination Monte Castrove. And the Movistar team at the front were controlling affairs to try and look after a breakaway group of three that had gotten up the road, as Luis Leon Sanchez from Castrove was trying to take the points in the race for the King of the Mountains jersey. Movistar, though, they were hoping that Alejandro Valverde would be able to win the stage and extend his 3-second advantage over Chris Froome. At the front, they weren't given too much latitude, a maximum lead of a little over 2 minutes, and as they approached the climb for the first time, their lead was rapidly reducing, and Luis Leon Sanchez had to make the move to go on his own. Johan Lebon was also there from FDJ, so too was Herbert Dupont, but it was Sanchez with the most again, and it was Sanchez who worked the hardest. Alberto Contador in the red jersey was remaining calm as his team wasn't required to do any of the chasing, and others had a lot to gain. And Sky, they also went to the front to give Froome an opportunity. Sanchez survived over the top of the climb for the first time, and he extended his lead in the race for the King of the Mountains jersey. He was shortly after caught by the main field as the attacks were starting to come for Katusha, looking to provide a stepping stone to Rodriguez, who was one of the pre-stage favourites. Team Sky with Dario Cataldo, they continued to up the tempo. And as they made their way through to the intermediate sprint, there was a little bit of confusion. A 3-second time bonus up for grabs. The sprint was at 9.2 kilometres to go. That was in the race handbook, but it was marked on the road a little bit inside 9 kilometres. Froome went for the sprint. The Movistar team tried to negate him. On to the final climb, Christophe Lumerval was the first to go, and then the response came from Paulo Tirolongo from the Astana squad. And Rodriguez and Contador were then showing themselves at the fronts. Froome, once again, was on the back foot early, but he got onto the front foot by the end of the climb and showed plenty of strength. Warren Barguil, the Frenchman from Giant Shimano, he was another to attack. So too was Jerome Capel. Jerome Capel was then quickly joined by Fabio Aru, who was looking for his third ever victory. He's first to both mountaintop finishes in Grand Tours. And he holds on to 5th position overall here as well, which sits nicely alongside his 3rd place finish at the Giro d'Italia this year. He was quickly joined by Chris Froome, who was opening up the gap and moving to 2nd position overall. Fabio Aru, he won the stage, a 1-second gap to Chris Froome. Importantly for Froome, though, by the end of the stage, with time bonuses, he'd clawed back 20 seconds on Alberto Contador. Contador still leads 1:19, his lead over Froome. It is Valverde now in 3rd position at 1 minute and 32 seconds behind. There are still 3 stages to come, a medium mountain stage tomorrow, then a big one on Saturday.